In one of my previous videos, I explained why playing Valorant in 4x3 doesn't give you an advantage unlike other games. If you want to check out that video, I'll leave an icon on the top right for you guys to check out. And since we're on that topic, that video has become my most viewed video on my channel, so thank you guys for that. But some people were saying that it does make a significant difference, claiming that the sensitivity changes or that the game just feels better overall, so I decided to test those theories out by playing Valorant in a 4x3 resolution and give the results in this video. I played the game at 1280 by 960 because it was the sweet spot of not too low of a resolution while still giving me that 4x3 feel. Based on my experience, I only confirmed what I said in my previous video. 4x3 doesn't really give you any significant advantages, however there are a few differences I do need to point out. For starters, the game ran a bit better as far as frame rate goes. Normally, I'd average around 170 FPS on medium to low settings at 1080p. I was averaging 190 to 200 FPS at 4x3 even at max settings. So there's already a plus to it, but the price to that is making the game look like a game made for the Xbox 360. Everything looked blurry and my opponents at long range were really hard to make out. Another thing that was hard to see were the bullet marks on walls. At certain angles, the bullet marks could look faded or completely disappear. As far as crosshair and sensitivity goes, the crosshair does become a bit bigger and wider, but I think that comes down to personal preference as this didn't really do much to me. And the sensitivity didn't change at all. Moving the mouse with a 4x3 resolution feels exactly the same as the 16:9 resolution version. My conclusion is that 4x3 does make a bit of a difference, but not significantly, and those differences come with cons I'm not willing to deal with. So why are people saying that the game feels better for them when using a 4x3 resolution? I believe this boils down to two things. One is that the player is used to the visuals of 4x3. Like I said before, when you play with a 4x3 resolution, the visual quality of the game looks worse than 16:9 in most cases, but maybe that player is used to that and playing at a high resolution may throw them off, so lowering the resolution to 4x3 may make the player more confident as it's what they're used to. The second reason could be that 4x3 gives you more frames. If you don't have a decent PC and you need to get as many frames as possible, lowering the resolution is a good option as your PC can spit out more frames with 4x3. Even if you have decent hardware, maybe your PC struggles to maintain your monitor's refresh rate. Maybe your monitor refresh rate is at 144 like mine, but the game on your end is jumping from 144 to 100 FPS when the action happens, which can throw off some people. So lowering the resolution to 4x3 may help maintain a stable FPS. Aside from those two reasons, I don't see any benefit from playing 4x3 in Valorant specifically. Again, Counter-Strike and Rainbow Six are a completely different story, but for Valorant specifically, I don't really see any benefit from it. That is going to be it for today's video. What are your guys' thoughts on 4x3 in Valorant? Do you guys use it? Let me know your experience down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll talk to you all later.